Hi, my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your, let's have a look at the energies around the sun being in Libra and the moon being in Cancer. So Libra looking at balance, and the moon in Cancer looking more around the emotional side, around the home, things to do with home, love, support, connections. So what I can see here is that one of the first cards we're having is Alice. Now this is number 12. Now it talks about a turning point. So what this means is that we're moving between worlds at the moment. So whereas Alice was in her original world, she went down the tunnel and went into her new world. So it's saying that as a collective, we're trying to move forward into this new world, into this new realm. Now, it may be that we kind of put it down to kind of airy-fairy imaginational stuff, but it's talking about opening ourselves up to creativity, to that imagination, but using it in an inspiring way. Now 12 is also the card of the Hanged Man in tarot. So it's talking about looking at something, needing to look at something, pause, reflect on something before moving forward. We also got the card of rest and rejuvenation with that. So it's telling us, number 19, it's saying in preparation for our new beginnings, we're being asked to take some time to meditate, to take some time to calm our subconscious mind right now, our unconscious mind. It could be that we're needing to get certain information at the moment. Like we're needing to get certain information as to, for some of us, I feel like we do have the card of phobia here. Now, phobia talks about a time when we're going through these massive changes, and sometimes as we're going through these massive changes, whatever situation that is, it may be something that is beyond our control. So when things are beyond our control like that, it brings up fears. However, these fears that are being brought up, these phobias, they're not from now, so to speak. It's like they're being triggered and reawakened in some sense. So the rest and rejuvenation card is asking us to, before we go to sleep, ask what healing needs to be done around our past triggers or around our past phobias. But a lot of it is to do with fear of lack of control in some way. Now, we also got exchanging gifts in reverse. Now, this is talking about be careful what you wish for in some sense. Because what I mean by that, in that this thing that we've wished for, it's something big. It isn't something easy. It comes with a hefty price tag. So therefore, it's like, imagine we want to be the greatest musician. We have to practice being that musician every day. If we want to be a writer, we have to practice that writing every day. This is telling us to kind of keep finding the balance within something. Now, it's also very Libra in that it's saying that if something's out of balance and we're constantly being the giver in a situation, we're being asked to pull back our energy here. There could be somebody who's around us that maybe taking, or a situation that is just constantly taking from us or trying to drain us right now. Now that is that emotional thing, that emotional pull with Cancer, with this balance needed with Libra. Now things are a little bit out of balance because it's saying that you're feeling the weight of having to pursue this goal. It also talks about needing to kind of release ourselves from any kind of codependent relationships, because that codependency is just making us try and hold on with lack of fear. It's a fear, and that's blocking our abundance in some way. So it's about taking control of that fear, because we do go into the reading with the Strength card. It's about following our instincts, following our passions, taming that lion in some sense, but putting it into something creative, moving forward, taking control of a situation. And in doing so, it creates balance, or we're looking for that balance within here with the Six of Pentacles. This one's also reversed. So it's saying that any situations where there's an imbalance, somebody may try and overpower you. They may try and intimidate you in order for you to back down. But with the Ace of Wands here, it's about, yes, go forward. If it's a business that you're trying to create or start, it's about making sure that in all aspects of your business, there is this give and take process. You're not just giving, because in some senses, you're blocking yourself. Now, we also had the card of Disciple, which is 8. Now, this talks about learning from everybody around us, from the dog to the young child to the thief. Yeah, it's saying that there's a situation that may be testing us right now, because we do have the Seven of Pentacles. This is a situation in which we've put a lot of effort and energy into. We've watered that soil, but we may not be getting back what we've put into it. We may not, and this is a test or a challenge. This is as we move into this new world. We also have distracting us the Four of Swords. This is also about rest and rejuvenation. Taking some time to focus our subconscious mind and our conscious mind on one thing at a time. Yeah, getting enlightenment through our subconscious at night time. So asking a question before we go to sleep, looking for that answer in the morning, seeing what our dreams are telling us, what our visions are telling us. It's also a time to pause and reflect, because I do feel like we have hidden enemies at the gate here. This is also talking about somebody trying to come in and distract you, needing to remain focused, needing to remain vigilant on this journey. There's a need to kind of stop and pause and assess what you're being led into. Now, what you're being led into could be either financially, it could be in terms of your health, but you're being asked to pause and reflect right now. We also have the Seven of Swords. So I feel like there may be some kind of conflict, yeah, that's trying to distract you from your path. Something that is a no-win situation as well. But with this conflict, it shows these hidden motivations. Hidden motivations are shown here. Now, moving forward, we have man holding a coin. So in terms of energy, this is in terms of value, health, wealth. If you're waiting for somebody else in terms of finances, right now is not the time to do that. It's about investing in yourself financially. It's about putting the energy into your wealth, your home, your health. So it may be that you need to work out, because there may be some kind of imbalance in your health there that needs to be kind of looked at. We could also be waiting on some kind of results here from this effort that we've put in. We're waiting on some kind of result, or somebody else is waiting on this result from us. However, I feel like we've put a lot of energy into this already, and there's a need to kind of stand up for yourself in order to bring this in together, in order to unite opposites. And although it may seem like, oh, but I have to stand up for myself in order to unite us, I think that's when we see this truth, we see this clarity, because this is about open communication. This is the card of Aquarius, or the King of Swords here. This is about clarity of focus. It's also about consequences for actions. He is a person that will sever ties. Now, this may be needing to sever ties in order to pursue your goals, because we have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. So this is about somebody wanting to try and move forward, to gain stability for their dependents. It's somebody who may need to cut off something for their health in order to make their health improve, yeah? It could be looking clearly at things, looking clearly at what we're putting into our body here. So I feel like if there's any conflicts that come up, or fears, it's in order to see things a bit more clearly, yeah? Because this conflict is talking about, you're almost past this challenge with the 9. It is a 9, Yeah, so it's saying you're almost past this challenge. Now, in order to progress, this is the Ace of Wands. It's talking about new beginnings, new passionate beginnings. Yeah, standing up for yourself in some way. For some of you, I'm getting that you may have to be the person that communicates something. You may be sitting back waiting for somebody else to communicate. And I feel like in order to move forward, you have to be the person that kind of has that inner confidence, uses their inner power. Yeah. It's also talking about healing a situation, bringing the situation together. We also have Reiki or massage here. Now, with that Six of Pentacles in reverse, it may be that you need to do some sort of energy work or energy clearing in order to allow this insight, this new passion, this revelation. This is something that you don't see coming. It isn't lit with the sun yet, like this one. It isn't growing yet. This is something that you may not see coming. This is some kind of passionate new beginning, something that you're waiting to start possibly, but you're just waiting for that motivation. And it may be that your health or your energy is just a little bit out of balance, so you're being asked to rest and rejuvenate or pause and reflect, yeah, at this time, yeah, so that you can move forward with more clarity, with more communication. He's not blocking off insight. He's not blocking off his clairvoyance, his clairaudience. He's listening and he's standing in his truth. He's standing in his authenticity. There's a sense of kind of mask off, and then you're standing in your power. Yeah, just remember, don't allow your fears or your phobias to kind of distract you from your goal this month. This is also about people that may be trying to distract you. They may be trying to hold you in a particular energy with the 7. This is a test. But I feel like as you stand in your power, they might show a side of them and you're like, no, not having it, with the King of Swords as well. It's about moving forward to your goals with the King of Pentacles. He's all about abundance, success, opportunity. The King of Swords is also somebody who uses his logical mind. He's not emotional in any way. We have no cups in this reading. This is not an emotional thing. It's about using that energy of the Libra rather than the emotional response, which you would normally use possibly, which is the Cancer, yeah? The Knight of Pentacles talks about moving forward. It talks about progress, but focusing on one day at a time, seeing something, seeing the moment, the now, with clarity, using precision, yeah? Looking over things clearly before moving forward, a need to look over things clearly before proceeding. Because there may be some hidden motivations, but I feel like there's some kind of challenge that comes out and shows people's hidden motivations. You then may have to sever ties. You then may have to walk away. But it shows you walking away to more stability, to more abundance here. We have all of this fruit growing here. Now, you may not want to walk away. You're kind of hesitant about walking away from this thing. But in the light, you would walk forward. So it's like you're in the dark, but it's going to lead you to this King of Pentacles, which is more abundance, which is more stability. This is about a man coming in, that it may be a man from work for some of you as well, that there's a love or there's a connection around. But this is about a deeper connection. Men connecting more to their emotions, and women connecting more to their sense of value, to their sense of love, to their sense of health and strength. It's talking about good progress when it comes to health and strength, but needing to take a rest if you need to. So take care, stay blessed. Bye-bye.